T-shirt, check. Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. Nike, check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a Jason away. Got a new wristwatch where they don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Well, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it rocking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Real new text, you don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she'll feel.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
At the 46-yard line.
This dude ran back.
Here, back at the 47. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What is dude knowing how to run lunch?
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. From the gun, it's Rosen. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
83. A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. A first look now for Darrington Evans. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Derrick Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Tackle made at the
Credit to
They're
tackle
giving this guy everything.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On play action, Rosen. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Oh my.
And he is out of bounds right around
That's
the 10-yard
crazy.
line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
This is nuts.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
Fine.
And this
Give me
time
one.
they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
13-yard line.
They'll give Henry another shot. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. On 3rd down, here's Evans. And he goes
really
backwards
going 3
here,
straight.
losing yardage back to
Losing
the
out.
16. He loses
Might as well have kicked the field goal
and it
before.
brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Their own 25-yard line.
Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. 49-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
We're going to have to restart this game. Give me a disconnect.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of... And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. John Ross with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Take it in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT.
Man,
right?
I'm playing
In this
terrible.
case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
On second down, it's Henry, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. A first down carry for Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And they'll throw it with Rosen. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Rosen looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Rosen's pass intended for number 83. Incomplete.
On now is the Titans punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down.
Oh, hell no.
He reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On play action, Allen. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field.
Play this game.
You know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Rosen to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for
Dudes really throw
TD.
screens?
Randy Bullock lining up for the
He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done. But not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
9-yard line.
More
The
gimmicks.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And now it's Rosen looking. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That were a 1st down pickup of 8.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Derrick Henry, the ball.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From midfield, here's Allen. And this one complete to Gafford. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
16 yards. But it brings
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
81.
Rico Gafford, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 2nd and 11 now. Rosen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 13. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so
This game terrible.
You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big run there by Henry. 57 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. This is Henry. And he will be out of bounds with a first down as they will have a 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
RPO bum.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now it's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
On play action, Allen. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, Cincinnati.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy in the red zone before going out. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down.
Off play action. Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
John Ross, his 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Titans 10. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 29, Rosen. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Play action here with Rosen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. On 2nd and 9, Rosen. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 42. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk.
It's caught at the 10. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Allen's throw is complete, and he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards. First down.
Off the play fake, Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter other side, as a receiver, maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Looking the wing T. Wing T. Oh. Not expecting that.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Rosen over the middle here to Brown.
Rosen's pass.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught at the 10.
Jeez.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
He just beat it.
A big play that time for the Titans. 57 yards.
Nah, he couldn't do a dumb play, though.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 7.
They'll run it again with Henry. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
3rd and goal, Rosen. And my goodness, another interception. Snags it from the
See why he don't pass.
over there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense.
Man, I wish I had
specific
one.
assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action.
This dude's really playing man against Ross and Rico.
Off play action. Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Allen now off the play fake. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, Bengals.
Give him a different look.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And here's Allen. Off play action. Going deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Off the play fake, Allen. And this is caught at the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Off play action, Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
I did not think he was going to get that. He was so slow. He was trailing behind his man.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They begin with Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. Again, it's Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, it's terrible.
Parts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll run on first.
Okay, that was better.
And 3 yards
I like
there,
this
takes him to the
quarters.
45.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down.
Quarters, he was running straight through.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And now here's
What was he
another
passing to?
interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
First and 10.
Well, all I can do up here is just
Elite
shake
wow.
my head. 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
Cincinnati.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this
That dude is like not even playing his right guy.
Up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15.
I gotta just go to an open man. 2 people in front of him.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Rosen will throw. He's going to air one out.
Come on.
That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is third down and 12. To throw is Rosen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That was good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
You fired.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Now it's Rosen.
This dude really...
Looking left side, and it's complete. Okay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 3-yard line. Rosen on first and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down. First and 10.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen. That's complete to his running back, Evans. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to get that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On second down now, it's Henry, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run with
quarters running straight
down, but
through.
nothing much materializing as he'll get forward only for about a yard.
The 33-yard line.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Rosen. And he's going to go down again. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Watch 13, 13, on that. 13. 25, check 25, check 25. What's the name on that? That's alert, alert, alert. Kill.
They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. And the pressure gets to him again. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
At least let me get 42. We got to score.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The 20. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play.
First down.
To throw, it's Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got
the W, but we played horrible.
But it's not just their own confidence.
Worst game of the season by far.
It's a lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now Rosen on first down. Smith catches left side. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rosen off the play action. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
5-yard line. A gain of 3.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Let's see, and the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll run. It's Henry. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they